This video was sponsored by Enhance, Elbilmek, ABRP Planner, Kempower and Bilkomponenter.
Yo, what's up? Today I'm gonna test this Skoda Enyaq Coupé 85X. It's the brand new with the new facelift, and it's actually more efficient. Before, the drag coefficient been reduced to 0.225, I think. Simply amazing. So I feel like I've been in the same loop lately, just 1,000 kilometer challenge, the range test. So today I want to go to Alvdal. It's now it's the 16th of October. I want to experience some cold weather, maybe some nice beautiful colors in the forest. So yeah, getting ready. I'm going to show here. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, the leaves are falling. Okay, so nice feature. I charge the car to 100%. And you can see the easy here is active. I think it pulls slightly extra power from the plug to keep the state of charge at 100. That's very nice. Let me check here the easy app. Yeah, you see it pulls 1.7 kilowatt. Pulls a little bit of power. Yeah, so it actually pulls power from the plug to keep the battery at full, or whatever we set it to, right? Nice, just like Tesla. Okay, so the plan now, let me see if I go here, I can go here. I want to go to Ioniq. Okay, there's lots of Ioniq. How to specify Alvdal, will it find it? Yes, it found it. No, that's wrong. I don't know why it didn't find Alvdal, huh? Can we search for it? No, that's not. No, Ådal is not Alvdal. Search near Alla. I think I have to do it like this instead. Then it finds Alvdal. There, yes. I want to see how many percent the car estimates we will arrive. Oh, the brightness goes a bit up and down now. Here, it claims 45%. Okay. Let me check now on ABRP Planner, because I have premium on ABRP Planner. ABRP Planner claims we will arrive with 34%. Okay. And then what is the consumption going to be? 193 watt hour per kilometer. Okay. Anyway, let's do all the preparation, and then off we go. Battery is at 17 to 18. I want to see how low it goes. Maybe we should use eco mode. See how low it scavenges the heat. We've been driving for a bit over an hour, getting close to Rena, and yeah, over here it's cold, 5.5 degrees Celsius. Actually earlier around Elbilmek it was only 1.5 degrees. Yeah, brace yourself, winter is coming. So yeah, not much to report. This car doesn't have auto steer, so I have to steer manually. It has the lane departure thing, but it's not the travel assist, so that's a slight bummer, yeah. But fortunately the roads are quite, well actually, these kind of roads, they would be perfect for auto steer, yeah. They're at least fortunately quite nice, the roads here. So yeah, I don't come here that often, so that's why I figure I want to check it out. Østerdalen, nice and calm. Yeah, so consumption right now is 213 watt hour per kilometer. It's tiny, right? From my point of view, it looks like this. Instrument cluster is just so small. It could have been a little bit bigger. You see this big edge here, the big bezel, the biggest bezel you've ever seen, right? Okay, whatever. So yeah, I navigated to Ioniq, so I think eventually it's gonna preheat, but I will also see, because I'm in eco mode now, how much the battery will scavenge down or cool down. You see battery inlet is 12.5, so it's actually sucking some heat from the battery. And in the high speed stretch we had earlier, then we gained some heat from the motors, but now when we're just driving slow like now, then not much heat from the motors and not much from the battery. And then, well, we'll see. We have also some limit here in amps. But overall, good comfort in the Skoda Enyaq. However, now with the 21-inch wheels we have here, I feel like they haven't done any improvement in the soundproofing, right? So, okay, on the motorway, when you drove faster, it was a bit loud-ish compared to many, well, Chinese cars nowadays. But here on the B roads, we can't drive too fast anyway, so then it becomes okay. But I wish there would be some more improvement than just a slight, well, aerodynamic improvement. I mean, okay, that helps. But actually, this car is equipped with the old 82 kilowatt hour battery, not the 84 that you get in, I think it was the ID4, ID5, also the Ford Explorer and the Capri, and many MEB cars, they get it. But at least we didn't get the shittiest battery, which is in Tavascan. So this battery charges at 175 kilowatt. Tavascan is only 135. And then the best battery, the 84 kilowatt hour, charges at 185. So it's like, why don't we get the new battery? We're getting close to Alvdal now in 32 kilometers, and I just noticed that it started preheating. You don't see it anywhere here, right? On the screen here, no indication, no bacon, anything here, nothing. But you can see battery inlet, yes, it has now increased to 34.5, so it's now heating of the battery. It was cooled down during the trip. And then if you go here to optimizer, you see that we can take 83 kilowatt. So well, at around 30% of the arrival, you should be able to take maybe around 120 kilowatt at least, maybe not 175. But okay, here we can actually see that stop battery. Here we have indication that battery heating is running because we are suddenly able to stop it, and then it'll be reaching 25 minutes. Yeah, okay, we should arrive in 25 minutes. That's perfect timing for the preheating to start then. Wow, so far the consumption is 197 watt hour per kilometer. Okay, we're not in Alvdal yet, but a ABRP planner estimated I will spend 197 watt hour per kilometer. It's highly accurate, but I wonder if a ABRP planner takes in account preheating. Probably not. Oh yeah, we're at 120 kilowatt now, 15 minutes before arrival. But yeah, in case you go wondering why, but notification for preheating is here, right? No, this is just to activate battery care mode. We are now at Alvdal. The consumption was 201 watt hour per kilometer. Well, this car underreports by 0.6%, so I think the real is around 200. Okay, close enough. About the route planner, we can suppose to take 149 kilowatt. If the battery is actually hot enough, we'll take 175 kilowatt. So the reason for that is that the algorithm here is kind of weird. It will preheat to only 24 to 30 degrees, but if we go deep to 10%, and then by the time we charge it up to 30%, the battery will be hotter, and then we can actually take 175. But I guess 150, that's good enough. Well, we're charging now at Ioniq, getting 440 amp. Is around, wow, 160 kilowatt, faster than what the screen claims. Oh, well, very good. Almost close to max then. Yeah, and then let me see. See if I spend 70% getting here on the way back. Oh no, you can see it there. So you can see the flag there. On the way back, we have downhill and tailwind. Let's see how low the consumption is. I think I need to charge around 60% to get back home. So if I do this, push the slider down to, how do I know how many percent is 60%? That's 70, okay, I have to guess. There's 60%. Okay, it doesn't have a 1% precision like Tesla, but then it will end in 6 minutes. Really? Dude, I need to go to the restroom and then maybe grab some food. Okay, I'm gonna push the slider further up and then we go. Okay, all good. Let me see. This time, I'm not sure if it's gonna overheat or not, but I'm gonna use this, swipe down and then air conditioning, so keep climate on. Very nice because it is cold. Wait, where's the outside temperature? Wait, outside temperature is supposed to be over here. Okay, you can see it here in the car scanner. 6 degrees Celsius. Winter is coming, brace yourself. You know, one day, I should try, if I had time, I should try to drive up to the Tron mountain. There's a road, supposedly, that goes up there. And that mountain is 1,666 meters over sea level. So, yeah, right? Good old Ioniq, tritium chargers, the good old tritium chargers. Oh, you know, I used to come here a lot back in the days. Especially when they did Nimber Task, that was before 2019. Nowadays, I don't come here too often. Yeah, what? Uh-oh. The car's been leafed. Shit. Okay, whatever. But yeah, but eventually, once the kids grow bigger, hopefully next year, and then I could maybe take occasional trips to Arctic Circle. Next year, Isabella's going to be 4 years old and Axel will be 2 years, so maybe they'll be slightly easier to maintain, right? Okay, anyway, let me check out. Yeah, of course, remember to get Ioniq passport for the lowest price. And then actually now, if you pay for the whole year, you get the 2 months free or something. Yeah, if you get the Ioniq passport power. So, highly recommend. Like me, since I'm charging a lot and driving a lot. Okay, let me check here, status. How is the voltage and stuff? Oh, okay, look at this. You can still maintain okay speed, even at 40%. This is not even 800 volts. It's just 429 volts. Wait, it's kind of dark. There, you can see it, right? Oh yeah, I went for extra burger. Yeah, I'm Circle K extra member. The bummer. What? Who let the dogs out? Okay. But yeah, good soundproofing in the car, right? You can barely hear the dog. But bummer is that Circle K extra member in Norway, they are not automatically extra member in Sweden or Denmark. So when there are some discounts or whatever campaign going on in Sweden, I don't get this. Yeah, here, this burger is normally 70 NOK for not regular users, but then extra members like me, we get them for 50 NOK. When I visit the Circle K so often, I should be a gold member now, or platinum member. Well, let's hope I don't get a bad stomach from this then. Okay, let's see. Maybe not the best burger, but it's okay. It's the poor man's burger. Well, we're done with the burger. We had 77%. We charged around 20 minutes. And then I want to go home, so I go to navigation. Let me see. There. Wait, how many percent? I have to click here to see the percentage. 19% at arrival. Oh, plenty then. Let's see how efficient it becomes now on the way back. But let me see. Oh yeah, by the way, with HVAC on now, you see here, it did not overheat. 41 to 42 degrees Celsius only. We're taking only 68 kilowatt. It's not super fast, but you know what? Sometimes it doesn't matter. Do we need 1 megawatt charging or 500 kilowatt? Well, I took my pee break. I had my food break. Yeah, 21-minute charging. And now I'm gonna go home, which is my destination. Well, okay, we could maybe go, let's say you wanna go further, right? We could then go around 200, 300 kilometers to Trondheim, right? Well, actually Trondheim is only 170 kilometers from here. And actually if we go a little bit over there to the intersection and then turn left, there. Then over there is Alvdal. Yeah, in winter when it's really cold, and Alvdal there is one of the coldest places. Wait, look at that. I see this more and more often now, that farms in Norway, they get solar. Plenty of solar. I heard that in the past 3 to 5 years, solar prices have dropped to 1/3. So, yeah. Eventually I should get solar at my home also. Okay, 80%. It's 69 kilowatt. Stop. I'm going to show you now. It should show me the average speed eventually. Okay, we have to unplug first. Charging done. Yes. 114 kilowatt. Okay, I'll take it. You see over there? They're building something. And I can see from above ground that those are chargers. There's like a middle thing there, and then some cable, truck chargers. Yeah, ABC always build chargers. There's just so many chargers in Alvdal now. We have the supercharger over there. We have some other chargers. I don't remember which, but plenty of chargers also further down there. Soon there'll be some Kempower also at Shell. We've been driving for over an hour now, and look at the consumption, 137 watt-hour per kilometer. Just amazing. Yeah, total consumption for the trip is 184. You will still have some downhill until here, and then the motorway starts. So yeah, I'm gonna be kind of late back home now, a little bit past 4. Yeah, regular kindergarten run, they close at 5, but we don't want to be late there. We are back home. So from Alvdal to here, we consume only 165 watt-hour per kilometer, despite that there were some motorways on the last stretch here. And then combine round trip 183 watt-hour per kilometer, corrected 182. And then we have 75.7 kilowatt-hour net capacity. So that becomes 416 kilometers of range. Well, you see here, we drove 527 today, and that took 6 hours. I mean, let's talk about bladder range here. Over 400 kilometers driving. Okay, driving in the Norwegian Bundesstraße takes forever, man. Oh yeah, and I still have 23% left, so I spent a little bit over 50% getting here, and I could drive another 100 kilometers before I'm out of juice. So there you guys have it, the new Skoda Enyaq. At least I didn't feel much difference here versus before, except for maybe the looks, but you know, I don't see it while I'm driving. Okay, maybe it was slightly more efficient, but according to EV database, it's just 1 watt-hour per kilometer lower consumption than before. So, well, either it means that the Skoda Enyaq was already perfect several years ago, or they've kind of stagnated. They're coming, there's so many new cars coming out nowadays, like the Seeker 7X, smart #5 Brambus. Okay, that's a bit thirsty, yeah, but they brute force it by charging really fast. So competition is tough, man, but at least you have something from the Czech Republic. Okay, that's gonna be for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.